All right, we're going to talk about today factoring quadratics again, and this happens to be a special product because b is equal to 0. So remember, we're going to start with our ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And then I label a, b, and c because there is no GCF. So remember, factoring steps. Step 1 is to look for a GCF. There is no GCF, so I go to step 2, which is label ABC. So I have A is equal to 4, B is equal to 0, and C is equal to negative 25. Let's remember from there, we're going to do our X games or X box. So I draw a big X, and again, remember, I'm going to write A times C at the top and plus B at the bottom. So I have A times C, which is 4, times negative 25, which is negative 100. And then our B value is 0. So again, remember from that AC, I want to find the factors of 100. Ignore the negative sign at first. So I have 100, 250, 3 does not go into 100, 4, 25, 5 and 20, 6 does not go into 100, 7 doesn't go into 100, 8 does not go into 100. So then my next one is 10 and 10, and that's it. So I want negative 100, but when I combine them, 0. So that means one of them have to be negative. So I'm going to take this and plug it back into my X game or X box. And then again, step 4 is I'm going to use grouping or box. Okay, so we'll start with grouping. And remember, the purpose of the X game or X box for either grouping or box is to replace the B value. So my new quadratic or trinomial is 4x squared plus 10x minus 10x minus 25. Okay, so I'm going to take that and plug it in using parentheses. So 4x squared plus 10x negative 10x minus 25. And remember, from here, I'm going to find my GCF. So 4x squared and 10x have a 2x in common. Forgot our parentheses here. We definitely want to put that in. So 2x. And then remember, I'm going to divide, and I get 2x plus 5, right? So then I go here. They have a negative 5 in common. Same thing, take my GCF, put it out in the front, and I have 2x plus 5. And I know I've done this correctly because these are the same. That's the end result that I want. So I write that 2x plus 5 and 2x minus 5. Now, for those of you who like the box method, same thing. I'm going to take my 4 terms and input them into the box. So I have 4x squared, 10x, negative 10x, and negative 25. Okay. From here, I look to see what they have in common. 4x squared and 10x have a 2x. Negative 10 and negative 25 have a negative 5 in common. 4x squared and negative 10x have a 2x in common. And positive 10 and negative 25 have a positive 5 in common. And so again, I take what's on the outside, and with either method, you get the same answer. And remember, at the end, you have 2x plus 5, 2x minus 5. And remember, you can see it either way, or 2x minus 5, 2x plus 5. This was Miss Carter, and I was explaining to you special products with factoring of trinomials or quadratics.